got SaDiStiC SmuF as the blue Protoss in the top left position, who will be teaming with Sail, the white Zerg in the middle left position, against Pro Evil, purple Terran, and Pro Fantastic, the teal Protoss. These two, by the way, being the leading the 2 versus 2 ranking right now, as Fantastic first position and Evil second position. They're really strong. I've been playing my last 4 games against them, and yeah, we lost the 4. Some of them were close, but yeah, they're really good. Definitely the clear favorite here. Protoss and Zerg against Protoss and Terran, that's probably my favorite matchup. I'm just not a fan of, well, the more Protosses there is in a game, the less I enjoy it, in my opinion, but that's just me. So the Zerg went for a hatchery first, and then the spawning pool, so they're not looking to be aggressive early on. Protoss going for the 4 gate, actually the 2 Protosses, and yeah, it's gonna be a 3 racks academy for the Terran. That's an early gas though. I wonder if it's for speedling or quick Hydras. Probably quick Hydras. You don't see links being used that often, but who knows. Yeah, that's not a comment. So adding more hatches. So the blue and white team now know the matchup of them, but the other team doesn't know yet that it's a Zerg. So we'll get a tiny bit of harassment going on, but I don't expect this to get anything. Yeah, definitely this won't take anything. So it was for spingling after all. Interesting, so let's see what they're trying to do with this. Well, with so few marine, the speed link can definitely take the engagement, but when the Terran will get like a big enough bio ball, the speed link really won't do anything. So they need to do something like right now with this, as soon as it's a weird position for the block. I guess you want a slow push to get it there. Oof. So the Zerg is still being annoying with his scaling, actually controlling like 3 control group of Zergling at the moment, so with some nice macro that can really be annoying. So the Terran is pushing out, nah, he won't be able, they're gonna try though, maybe they will. I don't think they're are gonna be able to break. Since there's a couple more cannon, but like that's not a block, that's just annoying, but it's not a block, so the Zergling man's still doing damage. If they took 2 gate, that's really surprising. I guess he was really busy elsewhere macroing his unit right there, but the Zergling are still alive and are gonna take some probes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really good macro with the Zergling over here. He doesn't have much at home though, so the counterattack could do some damage. Still no Lurtek, still no Hydrodin, so the Zerg is really all in on speedling at the moment. So yeah, now the Terran will be blocked soon though, and there's 2 factory in the way, so I guess he'll be able to break this in a few minutes. So until then, Teal will be solo, and he only has 3 gates, so his pump is pretty low, and he just triples, so he won't have a lot of army for the next few minutes as well. Blue just started his double, actually it's almost done, but no tech yet. I think the Zerg needs to add a lair soon though, because Zergling won't cut it in the long run. I'd probably try to get a Lurker ASAP, since the Protoss just has Zealot for a while, so Lurker against Zealot and Bio is obviously really strong. Who's gonna sneak by with a 2 control group of Zergling again, and there is no cannon, so this will be annoying. Nice play style from the Zerg actually, it's not something I see often, but it's working out pretty well so far. Well, if they can manage to snipe the core, maybe I would send the Zealot to the core, I don't know if it can work. If he gets that, that's pretty huge, he's gonna delay the tech, and I think he's gonna give it well. Nice communication from the 2 player. Yeah, that's pretty huge. Teal is so delayed right now on his tech, but then again, okay, so he's now adding the lair and the gases. Let's see if he, since there's no Hydralis then yet, I assume, okay, he just made it. It's a bit late. If you wanna get Lurker ASAP, you add the Hydralis then when your lair is at 60%. That way, as soon as the lair is completed, you can start Lurker tech. But maybe you just want to spam Hydras, we'll have to see. I would go Lurker definitely, but Terran is gonna move out soon. Teal is trying to do a counter attack, but this won't do much. I mean, let's see what he tries to do with it. Meanwhile, Purple is pushing. He'll try to snipe the tech. That's fine. It's probably the best he can achieve with that. But he lost a lot of his army to do that, so it's definitely not worth. Like, he lost about 24 Zealot just to snipe the Temple Archive. That's not worth considering he has a low army. So he's now adding the Rebel Tech. Yep, he went for Lurker ASAP. So I think that's a great move, and he's going to Hive probably for the Defiler Mound. Lurker in a Swarm later on, it's pretty bunker. So the Terran will move out, but he doesn't have a big army, so like if he move out like further away here, blue and white can just like do a good flank and destroy his army like in one attack, so he really needs to be careful. Really good vision on the map from the Zerg. He should be able to spot drops coming up pretty easily. So the 1-1 mech just started. Blue still no upgrade. Not even started, I'm surprised. probably should, I mean, he has the economy for it. He should add another forge so we start as 1-1 upgrade at least. So nobody has any upgrade actually. Oh, the Zerg is going for the melee upgrade, so he's really going to mass Zergling and Swarm Lurker later on. Good flank here. Wonder what he's trying to do with it though. Yeah, he should probably just flank from here. So he's gonna try to counter the Terran. It's gonna work. So yeah, purple is backing instead of going on, which is probably the right move because the Zerg has enough to hold this attack. Going for the main. So Teal, meanwhile, is trying to block. To be honest, I think the best move here would have to send all the Zealot to snipe these two armory. Obviously, it's easy to say when you're observing the game, but that would have been huge to kill these to upgrade before they finish. So yeah, Teal won't be able to block. That was pretty ambitious from him, but it's not gonna work out. So yeah, they really got nothing with it, just was annoying and probably a bit of SCB and lots of mining time, but that would have been huge. Purple has nothing though, so if they keep sending on him, and white will be able to block the purple, the Teal from helping his teammate. So yeah, Terran should die pretty soon. Yeah, Rip Dragoon. Yeah, I think the SmuF and Sail got this. You got a great lead early on, which is not usually the case for the Zerg and Protoss team. Nice build from Sail, really like it. Definitely not an easy build to pull off. Gonna kill all the SCVs. Are they crackling? I assume they are. Yeah, they are. Slow shuttle drop this late in the game. That's a bit weird. Nice pick off here. Cell is playing a great Zerg game here. So the dodge was there, but oh, we're still gonna. Oh, actually, nice damage from Evil. So Teal is gonna try to make some cannon to help his teammate. Oh, blocking on the Nexus. 2 Nexus. You don't see that often. But I guess he's rich, he can afford. But he doesn't have much at home, so with the Swarm here, you need to cast the Swarm ASAP though. That's your Swarm, bro. Yeah, this engagement was pretty lackluster, but should have just put Swarm like over here, on here, and suddenly his army is mostly Lurker and Hydra, so it's not the best to in this case, if you have mostly Hydra, you better cast your Swarm right here and here and attack with the Hydra, but usually you want to combine Swarm with Lurker. Ultralisk. I was expecting to see the Ultralisk later on. Terran is trying to push out to help his teammate, but it's too little too late. I think we're gonna see them tap out fairly soon. Yeah. Still just lost Ozzy. This is it. Obviously they're gonna fight for it. They got a nice fighting spirit, but I kinda wanna see some ultras. Yeah, there is. He's so low on gas though. Always broke as a Zerg. Swarm would have been nice here a bit earlier, but yeah, it's really hard as a Terran to do anything against Swarm later on. Like you don't have a single melee unit. The only melee unit you got is Firebat, and obviously Firebat will not save you here. If you have a shitload of tanks, the splash damage of the tanks will hit, but you need really a lot of tanks. I mean, as Protoss it's easier because you can just spam Zealot and they do pretty well on Swarm. Obviously not against Mass Lurker, but as Terran it's pretty hard to do anything against Swarm later on. He's making Firebat, but it's not really what you want to produce later on. Especially not against Ultras. Almost fully upgraded Ultras. He'll just lost all his worker again. He cannot even make a probe. Yep, GG. Nice game. I'd give the MVP to Sail this game. I was impressed with his build. I was not sure at first, but it worked. You can see the score right now. Pretty high APM too, from all the players actually. That was a pretty high level game, so thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.